Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel Battleverse. Today, we dive into one of the most dramatic scenarios imaginable in modern warfare, a dawn confrontation in the skies of the Pacific, where China makes the audacious move to fire on US B-2 Spirit stealth bombers, only for the world to witness an unimaginable retaliation. Within minutes of the exchange, a heavily fortified Chinese missile base that once stood as a symbol of deterrence simply disappears from the map. This is more than just a clash of machines. It is a story of technology, strategy, resilience, and the razor's edge balance of global power. Let us break down the aircraft, the defenses, the attack, and the response in detail, covering their exterior design, interior sophistication, performance capabilities, safety features, unique selling points, cost, and ultimately what this means for the future of air combat. The exterior of the B-2 Spirit stealth bomber is a marvel of design unlike anything else in the skies. With its distinctive flying wing profile, smooth surfaces, and radar-absorbing coating, it is the embodiment of stealth engineering. No protruding tails, no vertical stabilizers, and minimal visible seams make it almost invisible to radar systems that rely on traditional aircraft profiles. Its matte black finish, often glistening under the dawn light, is optimized to deflect radar waves and blend into the night sky. In the scenario where Chinese air defense radars picked up the faintest blips at dawn, the B-2's exterior gave it the advantage of slipping close to high-ALU targets with minimal detection. While traditional bombers are imposing in size and bulk, the B-2's sleek wing shape looks futuristic, like something out of science fiction, but it is very real and deadly. Now, stepping inside the B-2 reveals the beating heart of this war machine. The interior of the cockpit is designed not just for comfort, but for mission endurance, as pilots often undertake missions lasting more than 30 hours. The cockpit features advanced digital avionics with large multi-function displays, state-of-the-art navigation systems, and fly-by-wire controls that reduce pilot workload. What makes it extraordinary is the integration of stealth avionics with offensive and defensive systems, allowing pilots to adjust tactics in real time. Despite the cramped dimensions, it is a blend of high-tech ergonomics and mission focus. The interior atmosphere is pressurized and climate-controlled, allowing pilots to remain alert even during ultra-long operations across oceans. Communication systems are encrypted and resilient against jamming, giving the crew confidence that no matter how chaotic the battlefield becomes, they are still connected to command. Unlike earlier bombers where fatigue was a critical weakness, the B-2's interior was built with pilot endurance and operational clarity in mind. When it comes to performance, the B-2 Spirit redefines what a bomber can achieve. With a range exceeding 6,000 nautical miles without refueling and virtually unlimited with aerial refueling, it can strike anywhere on Earth. Its four General Electric F-118G100 engines are hidden within the body, reducing infrared signatures and noise. This design makes it nearly silent at high altitude, giving enemy defenses little warning before the payload arrives. The aircraft can carry up to 40,000 pounds of precision-guided munitions, including bunker-busting bombs and nuclear weapons. In the dawn confrontation, performance became the deciding factor. The B-2's ability to slip past Chinese air defenses, reposition itself quickly, and deliver precision strikes on the missile base within minutes demonstrated why it remains unmatched. Chinese defenses, relying on surface-ware missile batteries and early warning radars, struggled against the B-2's speed, altitude, and radar invisibility. Safety features on the B-2 go far beyond what one might imagine for a bomber. The most crucial is its stealth itself. The ability to avoid being targeted is the ultimate safety measure. But beyond invisibility, the bomber is protected by advanced electronic countermeasures that can confuse enemy radars, disrupt missile guidance systems, and blind targeting computers. The aircraft also has redundant systems, ensuring that even if one part of its avionics or hydraulics fails under enemy fire, another takes over instantly. Pilots are trained relentlessly for evasive maneuvers, emergency protocols, and mid-air contingencies. The safety of the crew is not only in the armor of the plane, but in the invisibility cloak it wears across the skies. The dawn attack showed that even when missiles were fired, The B-2's safety systems and stealth allowed it to survive the opening moments and carry out the strike unscathed. What makes the B-2 uniquely compelling? Its true unique selling points is that it combines stealth, range, precision, and survivability into one machine. Other aircraft might excel in speed, payload, or maneuverability, but the B-2 excels in staying unseen until it's too late. Its ability to penetrate the most heavily defended airspaces in the world, strike critical targets, and exit without detection makes it the crown jewel of U.S. air power. In the clash over the Pacific, this meant that Chinese commanders, confident in their anti-air systems, suddenly realized that their missile base had been eliminated without ever seeing the attackers. That shock factor is the B-2's greatest weapon. It changes the enemy's psychology as much as it destroys their physical assets, but such power comes at a staggering price. Each B-2 bomber costs over $2 billion, making it one of the most expensive aircraft ever built. Maintenance costs are equally enormous, requiring specialized hangars and continuous servicing of its stealth coatings. Yet, when measured against the potential destruction it prevents, or the war it deters, its cost becomes strategic insurance. In a world where missile bases can disappear in minutes and deterrence depends on the ability to strike first or survive the first strike, the price of the B-2 is not just for an aircraft but for maintaining dominance in an unpredictable future. In conclusion, the dawn confrontation where China fired on US B-2s only to see a missile base vanish minutes later is a dramatic reminder of why this aircraft remains legendary. It is not just a plane, it is a statement of technological supremacy and strategic dominance. From its sleek, stealth exterior to its advanced interior systems, from its jaw-dropping performance to its near-invulnerable safety features, from its unique role as the ultimate psychological weapon to its extraordinary cost, the B-2 represents the cutting edge of modern warfare. The disappearance of that missile base was not merely the destruction of hardware, it was the erasure of confidence, the sudden realization that in the age of stealth, the balance of power belongs to those who can strike unseen. And as long as the B-2 spirit prowls the skies, any dawn attack against it may very well end with the disappearance of the attacker's most prized assets.